There's a new sheriff in town, and it's called the Monsoon cap. And this cap has changed the game. There's a new wave game. The wave game. It's called, to be more specific. And this cap has changed to these waves of mine. Game. To be more specific, it has brought more life. And it's made me have to get rid of these boys.
Dealing with weights in the weight room, so he's stitched up in the left hand doing all this.
Oh, it's over! It's over, ladies and gentlemen!
The judges are coming over the table.
I want to say R.I.P. R.I.P. to the boo-boo cap. R.I.P. Shout out to CJ Monsoon. He just came out with some great wave caps. I bought like 3 of them. I bought a couple of them. But the Monsoon cap is a dual wave cap. What I mean by dual, it has a 2-piece. It has 2 pieces to it. You got the outer part and the inner part, which can be interchangeable. You can turn it inside and outside. What I like about this cap, and I talked to him, by the way, I talked to him about this. I asked him if I could do a review of his caps, and I pretty much got the review from a video he posted on Facebook explaining how to use this cap and use his sports cap that he came out with, and then also how to do the demonstration. So with this Monsoon cap, the inner cap guarantees you compression, and the outer cap allows you to have double compression if you can adjust it right, which is not really hard to do. I'll show you guys how to do that. You'll notice, and he did mention it, it does have a seam that's pretty noticeable. So like when you put it on, if you have the seam this way, you'll probably get a line unless you move it to the side like he showed you. But I like to wear my seams on the side just to avoid that altogether. But I'm going to show you guys how to put this Monsoon cap on. So what you want to do, you can flip it inside and out. This is what I like to do. I like to wear this side, but you can flip it like this to where the blue band shows, and the band is way stronger than the boo-boo cap band for those of you that got the boo-boo cap. But you can put it on like this. So you have it like this where it's inside, where the band is flipped inside out. When you put it on, it'll come on pretty perfectly and tight. And to adjust it, tuck in the top layer. That's how it gets tighter and adds more compression. Tuck in the top like that. And once you do that, it's pretty much on. You're all set to go. Great compression. This is definitely the best wave cap I've seen. It was a good temporary wave cap because after a while it outstretches, the band outstretches, and it becomes no longer useful. At least that's my opinion. But this is like a whole nother level of wave cap, and I don't really care for wave caps, but this just changed the game. The compression is double compression. I love to double compress, so shout out to CJ Monsoon for that. Double compression, interchangeable. You can wear it inside or outside. The band is a super strong band. Like it's super strong. I feel like it won't outstretch like the bubble cap or the boo-boo cap. After a while, the boo-boo cap, as you can see, the band just goes to waste, and it's no longer useful. So that's what I do like about the Monsoon cap, wave cap, dual storm wave cap. Now I'm gonna show you guys the sporting cap. With this cap, as you guys can see, it has a good band right here. He did point out the seam right here. It's pretty big for a seam. He said he's gonna adjust it, and I think he will. I know he will. But this. Oh, by the way, these are the first of its kind. So I mean, I understand why it has it, but to avoid getting a line across your forehead, you want to wear it like this. So right now it's inside out. So what I do, I pull it to where you can, well, pretty much, if you're wearing it regular, if you're just wearing it regular like this, flip it inside out. To get the best compression, wear it inside out, and then you can easily just put it on. You can rock it like this with the seam in the back to avoid any lines. This one, I wouldn't wear this as just a regular wave cap. What I like to do with this one, I like to throw my do-rag and then add this one on top for the double compression when I want to use this sporting cap, or like if you want to go to the gym or something, or just during the day if you want to just toss it on. It's pretty good. It has great compression. The only downside, there is a downside to me, opposed to where the boob cap is more cloth. This is like, it reminds me of a soft mesh, but it's a good thing though. And the reason why it's a good thing is because you can use this during like a washing style method, but your hairs do stick up a little bit. That's why I wouldn't really just rock it like this straight out for compression. I like to throw my do-rag on first and then add this on top, and it just gives supreme compression. Ever since I've been wearing these, I've noticed my hair is laid down more throughout the day for longer periods of time. Like I'll come home and it'll look like I just took my wave cap or do-rag or whatever you want to call it off. And that's what I do like about the sporting caps. This is, like I said, great for the washing style method. Your hairs do stay laid down, but that is what I do like about it. And like I said, the band, super strong, I feel like it's very durable. I feel like this wave cap, this sporting cap in general, and the wave cap of course are very durable. To wash it, he did say not to wash these because it'll get caught on something and snag, and then it'll mess it up. You can wash these. He did recommend when you get it, that once you get it, to soak it in vinegar and cold water or warm water, one of the two, but do that for a while, and then quick. This, I'm just showing you guys, the band is right here, and as you can see, this is the top. This is one layer of wave cap, and this is another layer. And like he said, the inside is guaranteed compression, and as you adjust the top, it'll add more compression. There isn't really no size right now. He's working on getting a size for that, but right now, like I said, it's fine the way it is because you can adjust it. Like I said, you can adjust the compression as you wear. This is how he recommends wearing it, flipping it inside out. Because when you flip it inside out, this now right here is the inside cap right there. So it's pulling the cap down now. So that's adding more compression on top of the compression that it brings. So once you put it on, it's tight. You don't see a lot of material. And when you adjust it, you really won't see no material. But when you just have it regular and don't adjust it at all, you still have the material, as you guys can see. But like he says, adjust it by pulling it down inside, from the inside, and pull down, and the compression is there. Another thing that I like about this cap is that it compresses your crown. Your crown area, I feel like a lot of wave caps or do-rags or whatever caps they are, they lack compression in the crown area, which is an important part. And once I put this on, the inside cap fits like a glove, and pulling it down from the outside just grips your head. And it's not super tight on, it's not tight on my head, but I can feel the compression, and that's something that I really loved about his these wave caps or whatever. And even with the sporting caps, like I said, it fits like a glove in your crown area too. Like my crown area is pretty laid down with these caps on. So like I said, I like to throw my do-rag on and then add the sporting cap for that extra compression. I've never been a Wavecap guy, but once I seen different people giving it thumbs ups or whatever, or approving of it, I felt like I should try it out and give it a go. And once I did, I don't regret it. I'll drop his website in the link below. But with his item, since there's not really a lot of them, they sell out in like days or whatever. They'll sell out in a day or two. But I mean, but this pretty much is just showing you guys, and I'm just trying to get the word out that this Wavecap is taking over the game. It's like when Vince Carter did that reverse dunk. Like this cap changed the game. So that is the Monsoon dual Wavecap, and then you got the sports cap. Those are the two Monsoon caps by CJ Monsoon. Shout out to him. I'll drop his Instagram page and his website for his product. But that's all I have for today. Shout out to him again.